legit. Anything you want.
Just in, Tron TRX to upgrade its Mainnet Odyssey to version 3.2 next month. Tron TRX is undoubtedly an ambitious project in the crypto community, and it aims to own the bragging rights of the entertainment industry. However, they are aware to achieve that milestone, they have to do more and better than their competitors. That being said, Tron is making incredible progress day after day that hints like sooner or later the bragging rights will be theirs to keep. Several Tron announcements flowing in. If you're on this page, it only means you take a close look at the crypto community and perhaps you must be aware of all the market conditions. As like in any industry, here too, any crypto coin doesn't want to be left behind, and each is doing all it takes to push up the ranks. One of them is Tron TRX, which has been on a constant release of announcements targeted for the better of the cryptocurrency. The latest being the release of the Odyssey 3.2 version on their mainnet. According to tech director at Tron Foundation, Marcus Zhao, the newest version will be released by the end of next month, November. This news has come just a few weeks later when it was noted that version 3.1 of the Tron network had been updated up to 90% of the nodes that included super representatives as well as exchanges. By then only 1 out of 27 super representatives was left before a final review for the upgrade, and now that we know the end of November will release the new version, it only means we're already in Q4 and the blockchain project is continuing working hard to climb high. What are key expectations? Many in the Tron community have to be excited about the upgrades they expect with the 3.2 version. As per the details we've till now, according to Tron Foundation blog, version 3.2 will make Solidity nodes performances better and use the memory database as its default database. Therefore, it will improve performanceability as well as help with conditions such as an outage and reboot among other exceptions. The network will create auto backups of the database for the nodes not to resynchronize data. A fast sync function will also be included for the complex contracts, multi-signature function, and the anonymous transaction function. Nonetheless, TRX has suffered throughout 2018 cryptocurrency bear market with currently trading at $0.0233 after going down by 2.85% in the last 24 hours. One thing is for sure, Tron is making significant strides to step up competition with the likes of EOS and Ethereum, and it's not slacking not at all in developments to deliver on its vision.
Tron TRX could do a moonshot in Q4, here's why. After a difficult few months for Tron TRX, there could be some light at the end of the tunnel. There is good reason to believe that Tron TRX bottomed out and could be headed for a major rally going into Q4 of 2018. This is based on a confluence of key macro and internal factors that could lay the groundwork for a Tron moonshot in Q4. Here are a few of them. Tron TRX core fundamentals are getting stronger even in the depths of the bear market. Tron has in the last couple of months made several developments that add to the intrinsic value of this project. For instance, the acquisition of Bitrent, though it didn't affect the price at time, gave Tron depth in the peer-to-peer market. There was also the launch of the Tron Virtual Machine, TVM, which meant that it was possible for developers to launch dApps on Tron. While there hasn't been an influx of dApps on the Tron ecosystem, they are slowly beginning to emerge. Interesting projects like Seedit, a multi-platform payment system, are now building on the Tron ecosystem. These are developments that now give Tron TRX a higher intrinsic value relative to its price in the market. Compared to last year when it was still a concept, Tron TRX is at a point where from a fundamentals perspective, it is highly undervalued. As such, the chances of a further downside slide by Tron TRX is highly improbable, unless there is a total market collapse that pushes the entire crypto market below $100 billion. That scenario looks highly unlikely at this point, since bullish sentiment has returned to the market. As this bullish sentiment grows stronger, it is cryptos that have a heavy mismatch between price and value that will draw in the most investments, and it's already happening with Tron TRX. From a look at the Tron TRX long-term charts, There are signs that buyers are slowly outweighing the sellers, and the market is entering into a consolidation phase. A look at the weekly chart shows that after the bears pushed Tron, TRX, to a low of $0.016 in early August, they have since lost momentum. For the last 1 month, the value of Tron, TRX, has been oscillating around $0.026 and a low of $0.019. This is a major indicator that there is market consensus that Tron, TRX, is not worth much less than 2 cents. Once there is enough consolidation at this level, and Tron, TRX, gains enough momentum to break above $0.025, it could mark the beginning of a long-term bull run that could see it outpace its all-time highs. Social media sentiment is improving. Social media sentiment around Tron, TRX, has improved significantly in the last couple of days. It now ranks better than Bitcoin and other cryptos on social media, and on Google Trends as well. This supports the above analysis that Tron, TRX, could have hit the bottom. As its fundamentals continue to gain depth in the market, investors are taking note, and money is flowing back into Tron, TRX. With improved social media sentiment, all it will take is a sustained price rise for a few weeks and FOMO buying will kick in, pushing up the price to new highs. More exchange support for Tron, TRX. Exchange support does matter for the long-term growth of a cryptocurrency. The more exchanges that support a crypto, the better its chances of attracting new investments. The last couple of weeks have seen Tron, TRX, get listed on more exchanges. Major exchanges like Binance and TRX have also introduced non-Bitcoin pairings for Tron, TRX, reducing its price correlation to Bitcoin, TRX. Valued on its own fundamentals, Tron, TRX, is worth way more than 2 cents. Bitrent alone gives it a valuation that is way higher than that, with its millions of users. With higher accessibility and improved market sentiment, Tron, TRX, could be headed into an interesting Q4.